Hello everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. Today we are hiking. I know that a few vlogs ago we were hiking and we're doing another one because it is so nice today. It is almost 70 degrees here and it was a little bit warm, but now that we've gotten on the trail, we have to go like, not up the mountain, but it definitely has a higher elevation. So it feels a lot cooler, a lot nicer. And here's the trail. We kind of had a hard time finding it. I will leave the name of the trail. I'll put it on the screen. We're using the AllTrails app again to do this, and we're starting uphill. So, whew, what a start for me. Maybe I should have Thor on me so he can help me pull up.
You want him?
Yeah. Thor is now my own personal help. I have his little like leash thing around my waist, and he definitely is a husky meant for pulling sleds. So he definitely pulls and helps me go up hills. This is nice. Jordan has today off, but then he has to go to work tomorrow for the weekend. But at least we got to do something today, and then next week is his birthday. He'll be 22. He's finally gonna be as old as me. I'm like half a year older than him. So I'm actually the older in the relationship. Look at this little view we already have. How beautiful. For anyone who's around the Aviano area, we are near Vittorio Veneto, I think is how you call it. We're not in Vittorio Veneto, but we're close. So we're heading down this little hill thing right here. It's got, honestly, I feel like the rocks make it worse. Because the rocks are very slippery. Okay, well I think we made it to the bottom. That was hard. On the app it says this is an easy trail. To me that is not easy at all. Just because it was rocks coming down. If it was stairs it'd be different, but it was like rocks. And also you have to come back up that, which I know for children and stuff that might be hard. So if you're thinking about coming on this trail, it's definitely not easy like it says. Definitely be moderate. We had to let him off the leash because while we were going down, like I said, he likes to pull, and he was pulling Jordan, and we'd rather him be off the leash than Jordan fall down the rocks. Look at this beautiful, my goodness. Wow.
Come here. Thor.
Y'all, he's literally pulling me up the thing. How do you feel?
Man, that's easy to me.
Well, for anyone who's new here, I have a mild heart condition that just makes it really hard to go upstairs and be active. I just get out of breath real easily and I get an arrhythmia. So we're just taking it a little bit slow. We made it to the top. Excuse me if I seem annoyingly out of breath. They have little stations for you to work out, and that's really funny. But now we made it and it's beautiful up here, but
Is this the trail?
I don't know.
Let me look on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the trail.
We were all the way down there. Hold on, Bubba. Thor is doing amazing. The trail split us up over here, but it's supposed to take us like a cave type looking thing. It probably just has us walking this way.
Keep going.
Okay. Jordan and I are about halfway down with the trail, and what's that?
How far to go.
And we're like walking through people's properties, like that's what it says.
Thor.
And like going through this little town up here, like kind of confused where it's taking us, but Jordan keeps lying, saying we have like another hour when it takes an hour to complete, which that was one of the problems. Was it told you how long it lasted, and it's only a one way. It's not like the trail circles back. Come on. And I told Jordan, I was like, oh, it's an hour there, hour back. He's like, no, it's probably an hour just to do the whole thing, like there and back. But nope, he was wrong. It was an hour there, but that's fine. I mean, this is really interesting that we're just randomly walking through this little area. Okay, just kidding. We don't go through the little town. we go around the little town, and we're going behind some buildings right now. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful. Look at that. We got a quarter way left, but right here, there is this random parking lot that we came across, and there's a restaurant. It's a restaurant right there. So we just walked up that, and I have a feeling we're gonna go right there.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna circle.
There's a cave right there.
It's supposed to be in caves, and there's a little cave right here. So beautiful, absolutely stunning, but a little exhausting. Thor is exhausted too. Someone's singing, I don't know if you can hear, but look how beautiful. You can't see, but that's a cave down there.
Like 6 trails at once.
Yeah, Jordan and I figured out that there are really a lot of trails where we're going. There's one that goes down there in the caves, and then there's one that goes all the way up there, and I have no idea which one we're taking.
So is that the caves?
I guess, I don't know.
Because I don't think...
But guys, look where we are. Absolutely beautiful, like I've said a million times, but now we're in the mountains.
And there's a path to the castle.
Would you consider this in the mountains, Jordan? Yeah. So we just ended the trail, and this is the end. We did not go to any caves. So I think we were supposed to go where we saw all those caves, continue that way. Because this is not it. So if you follow this on All Trails app, you might have to turn a little bit early when you see the caves, because I don't know, this area, like, it's not bad. It's just, I feel like it's also new because that picnic table right there has fresh stain on it. There's even, like, the can is still there. It's like smells like it just got done painting. So I don't know. We found a ticket office. There's a place down there. We could go up. We could go up, or we could go, what's this?
Come on.
I honestly have no idea. I'm so confused. So this is what we were trying to get, with these little caves. And there's a map. But we might have to buy a ticket. I don't know if that's what the ticket office was for. But I have no idea. We're kind of confused. So this is the place. It sounds beautiful. We need to come back another day when we know what we're doing. But it's really pretty, and it's currently 4:30. The sun's gonna set probably around 6:30. It says I've been Monday to Friday by the visitor center. I don't know if we're in a park. I have a feeling that we're in like a park. I don't know if they would call them like state parks like we do in the States, but something like that. So we ended up walking up here, and we found this, I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a church. It's not like a cathedral. It's just like a little area like that. I guess you would pray and like light candles. It's very interesting. We didn't know this would be up here, but it's closed. Well, we are heading back to the car. It'll probably take about an hour because we just started walking back. But I think that cave area that we were wanting to go to, you either have to pay to get there, or it was another path that we saw. So I came home, I looked it up. You do have to buy a ticket to get to the cave park that we were trying to get to. So basically it was just a trail that we were on, and then it leads to the cave. You can get to the cave driving. That would be a lot easier, but you do have to buy a ticket to go into that cave area. So we're going to try to do that next time we come. But it is getting dark, and we don't want to be out too late. Also, that little area right there, if you can see, we went there, and like I said, it was that little church area, and right as we left, this little like older couple came, and we were taking care of it. They were like freshening the flowers and stuff, and they were kind of like taking care of the church or chapel or whatever you want to call it. So they actually opened it, but I can't go inside anyways because I am showing my shoulders and knees, and here you're not really supposed to do that when you go to church. So like I said, another thing for another day. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We're going back, and it's gonna be probably another 45 minutes maybe. Guys, my legs feel like jello and I have been bitten by something. I have like a little, were they red?
Yeah, probably a mosquito.
I have like little red marks on me. I have a feeling they're chiggers though, because chiggers tend to get in like the tight areas of clothing. Mosquitoes just bite whatever they see, so I feel like I need to look it up and see if there's chiggers here, but I think I've gotten bitten by the chiggers. So we are back home now, and it is almost 6:30, but we got home probably around like 6:15, 6 o'clock. And I will say that that trail was, it wasn't hard, but it was definitely not easy. I would say it's more moderate. Would you agree with me? It's more moderate. Like, I feel like the trail itself wasn't that bad. It was just how high you're going, and you were constantly going uphill and downhill. The only like negative that I would say is when we got home, we did check for ticks because there was a sign outside saying something about ticks. Did you read what it said? It had it was like a sign, and it had like a big tick on it, and it said something, but I don't think it was in English, and I just figured that the ticks would be bad. And so Jordan had a tick on him, but it wasn't like attached to him, it was just on him. And then Thor had 4 or 5. He had 4 ticks, and they were all tiny babies, so they weren't like huge grown ones, which I feel like maybe it's because it's spring. Like once summer comes, they're going to be big ticks. So if you do go to the mountain area here and you're like walking around, just do check for ticks when you get home, because those tiny ones are really hard to see, and we kind of had to like hold Thor down and like check his fur and stuff. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you like my content. I post 2 times a week, and I love posting content like this. And soon, not this upcoming vlog, but the next vlog is going to be us going on the trip for Jordan's birthday, so don't miss that. And thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I will catch y'all in next week's video. Bye.